Well, hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play the game known as Star Citizen. This is INVICTUS 2951. This is AEGIS Greycat Day. Technically day 2 because it's 1:48 PM right now. I'm trying to knock this out quickly on the 16th of May 2025 and then get my girls up from their maps and stuff. Okay, and I say it's technically day 2 because it's midnight, not midnight, 12 o'clock. Tomorrow it will go to day. Well, I'm trying to say next day, but technically it's day 1 and 2 is Greycat thingy, so it'll be 3 and 4, won't it, really? Anyway, so we just have these sides to do now. I think I'm going to call this I think I'm going to call this a day 2. Aegis Greycat day 2, with the last one I put it day 1, and we also had the Invisible day 1, didn't we? Okay. And very quickly, just as we look at these pictures, just get it out there quick, like from last episode. I'm not sure, as of recording this, when this episode's going up, this particular one. Obviously you know because you'll be watching it now. But basically my original goal, expecting this every couple of days to change the floor, the settings, layout so to speak. I'm expecting to put this up, well, Friday, was its normal day. Take Warhammers and... Nice. Warhammers and of course, what do you call it? Stalker 2 slot temporarily. Well, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and of course jump to Friday for Star Citizen, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, etc. for a week or two, because I thought that's how long it would take. These only take me about 8 or 10 episodes. But if this is the full layout, not loadout, full layout of the whole event, I will double check on Saturday. But if this is the full layout and this doesn't change, then there's no point doing it anymore. So we've done Idris tour already, we've done the middle and the bottom, last 2 episodes, and we'll do this. So if that's the case, I'm probably just going to stick these to Fridays, the normal slots. So that means this one, the last one would have been the Friday, you know, we're on the 16th, like I said, next Friday, and this one will be Friday after, and then just carry on where we're up to with the older stuff. So depending when you see this will be depending if they've basically reset this, but I don't think they are. I think the idea of this is staying the same. This INVICTUS, and it's the renting stuff that I showed the end of last episode, that is changing every 2 days, when before this whole thing would change. So every 2 days I need to come on to check all the ships out, and the rent thing would of course change. I think that's how they're doing it differently, especially since I feel it's a bit bigger than normal, and looking at it as well. Like, look, Misk. It's not Misk Day. Anvil. It's not Anvil Day, is it? Greycat. It's Greycat Day, so that one's fine. But it's not Mariah Day. See what I'm saying? He's got a mixture of all of the manufacturers. Except for the cutties, actually. I don't see any cutties, do you? And when I say cutties, I mean Drake specifically. Do you need Drake? Because I know normally at the end of it, Drake gets their own arena, so to speak, their own hall. Apparently they haven't this year, because of the question answer thing. In law, Anvil 18, bloody hell, what's with me today names? Area 18 displays has not allowed them. But they said they'll still somehow be able to sneak it in, I guess, for renting. Or is something going to happen that we're unaware of, that I need to come back on for? I don't know, we'll see. Like I said, it's more Saturday, because we're on Friday today, 12 o'clock, when I'll often find out if this is going to change like it has every year, or if this is truly going to stay the same. But yeah, I don't see any Drake whatsoever. Okay. So anyway, as I was saying today, we're doing this, just going around things bits. If you want to see these ships and these, look at the last episode. If you want to see the Idris tour, the episode before. Oh, and I don't know if I said this is episode 576, and of course, like I said, this is slotting in between my other episodes. What I think I had scheduled to 560 at a time, but I don't think they're all out. So it might have gone to like 555, 556, and then we jump to 574, 75, this one 76, and then it would, like I said, if there's another one, you'll see obviously 77 next. But if there isn't, it would jump back to where I was up to like 56, 57, 58, etc. This is just to make this a bit more up to date at the time. And that's also why I was planning to do this through the whole week, but obviously it's not going to change, it's a bit pointless. And if it does stick that way, that's probably better. Just do 2 or 3 episodes and then just stick it to Fridays basically, versus 5 or 10 every day. Anyway, we have the Redeemer here. Oh, I tried to find out more information about that thing. I did find one video that has actually put the Scorpius missile rack and that, and he talked a bit about them. Apparently, according to him, if you're a single player, as in you don't have a pilot, a co-pilot with you, or a gunner, whatever you want to call them, like I often try and do with SupernovaTiffy, he says it's a no-brainer. It literally adds double the amount of missiles that you can use. He doesn't know if that's a mistake and they're going to change that, but right now it literally adds the double amount. So you have 16 in that ship, it jumps to 32. Because I'm getting the impression that the laser gun isn't working as well. Or he literally said that it's not, the power of it's not as good. Most people jump in 2 Scorpiuses versus, you know, you in the pilot seat and them in the gunner. But I'm like thinking, well, SupernovaTiffy didn't own a Scorpius, so, you know, I use it a lot, especially with her. So I'm kind of leaning with it, thinking, oh, maybe it's worth it when it's just me on my own, or if she in another ship. But obviously, when she's in that seat, they're saying obviously her having a 360 is still better. To also give the player something that more to do instead of a few missiles, then they run out. So for that reason, I'm leaning to maybe getting it. As it comes to the actual blades, from what he's saying, Zig has changed things, like I explained last time, but barely noticeable. In other words, this is the first implementation of it, they've barely changed anything. In other words, maybe next time they'll make it more extreme, I don't know, but right now they barely change it, so it's like, he can't even notice if that is a little bit faster or it could turn better, even though theoretically the data is there showing it is doing it, it's so... so little right now. So I'm kind of leaning, if I do get one, maybe just get one for one ship to see how they change over the months, or not get it all. And if I do get it, maybe more for the paint. So I'm leaning to both of them a little bit, but not 100% sure yet. Okay. Designed by AEGIS Dynamics, the Redeemer is a powerful fighting ship capable of holding its own in combat with powerful weapons, payload dotted with turrets and missiles. The Redeemer also doubles as an armed landing craft capable of delivering soldiers to the front lines gunship. And again, if I'm not mistaken, a little history. The next great starship Zig did years ago. This is the ship that won. And at the time, what is it now? It's a gunship. It was supposed to be a drop ship, I think, and a gunship, and they've just kind of moved it to a gunship. Also, it's changed a lot since then. It's still kept its iconic, like, nutcracker side wings. And I've been in it. My friend who's been on the channel, so you've seen it on the channel, Plurality, actually owned this at one point. I got a feeling he said he ended up getting rid of it and melting it or CCing into something else in the end. I'm not 100% sure. But we have been in it, and at the time, I don't know if it was bug or it was just damage. A couple of the turrets weren't working, but finally got one turret that would work, and it was pretty neat in it. There was a lot of them running around. I'm trying to get the turrets. How do you use this? How do you do that? Etc. But yeah, I'm thinking these weapon kits are replacements. Hence, it takes away the laser thing, and it's rockets for you for the Scorpius. I think it is a replacement. He talked about the. I'm apologising if the mic's picking that up. Someone's mowing the garden right next to us right now. He talked about the Idris ones. What basically is just like an upgrade kit, because apparently the Idris P comes with a lot of slots missing. As in, you know, they don't have weapons in them, but they've got 3 slots. It's basically, they fill them in, and depending on the kit you buy, and they're supposed to be in-game lore after market kits. It adds either a big laser at the front and replaces a turret or something, or the other one replaces another turret or something. So in other words, if you have an Idris P, it's a no-brainer to get it, because apparently you could pick, I believe, what fits on where. So, for example, I've said I don't have the Idris. Oh, I can't do it here. Interesting. Yeah, I can't do it. Okay, I've got to show. Oh, okay, I can still show you. Nice. So basically, the gist of the way I'm understanding it would be, say this was the Idris, obviously this was Freelancer. these are my missiles or whatever, or say this was a turret, you get that kit and you'd be able to take this turret out and replace that turret. These slots would be empty, you'd be able to add the new stuff to it, it's basically. And also he's talked about the tank. By the way, this is, as you can see, 4 beds, the ladder to take you upstairs, bathroom, shower. Are you just a storage area? I guess that's just like a storage area? Yeah, cargo. I never realised it even had a cargo space, because I always thought it never did. I guess it's here. I guess it's not big, but it's quite a nice size to get a reasonable box or 2 in. You can probably stack them. Okay. I wonder if that was new, if I've just never noticed that before, or realised what it did. Obviously a wardrobe here, by the way. As you can see, as I knocked it, they come out at access. Okay, other stairs. As I was saying, anyway, the turrets, basically has a laser one on the tonk currently, and it replaces that with a Gatling gun. What's a lot more damage, but as I said, you have the tonk that doesn't run out of energy, or the Gatling gun that will run out. So, depending on your need, you want to get in there, take them down quick and fast, but have to reload afterwards. You know, take it back and reload the ammo. Then the Gatling gun is the way to go. If you're going to be out there for a long duration, you know, you do less damage, you're going to be there, as long as you don't get killed, obviously. You theoretically can shoot forever. So, obviously, swings and roundabouts. And he also compared it to the Atlas. Sparta, Atlas Sparta, I think it's a Sparta. That like long thing by shooting, apparently has a Gatling gun on it. Apparently said with no, was that a laser? What did he say? Either way, if you put a Gatling gun on this one, it's more damage. If it has the laser, the damage is still quite close, even though the tonk with the Gatling is a bit better. Something like that. I can't remember the exact thing it said. Okay, obviously compartments for things here. As you can see, one's already open. Yada yada. So basic engineering, basically. Obviously, there's 4 extra seats to. Well, you have to be lying in bed while you're taking off, quartering in combat, whatever. If you're not grabbing some guns, if you're not basically in the turret. This engineering, I'm assuming. The console for it. I guess it's because of the design of it. You'd think it would make more sense back here being engineering, but again, I guess it's not that far to run, is it? I believe one of these, if not both, are, yep, turret. Are you? Yep. So these are the 2 front turrets, then you get another turret here. There's a nice little ship. It's like a very hot helicopter vibe to it. So you can see. And the people who actually won. Oh no. It's not doing a thing we can't get in and out of seats, is it? Remember we had to stop it yesterday because of this. I was stopping anyway, luckily, but I'm just my first ship. Are you serious? I can't get out. I was going to say that very quickly, the person's team, he did, a couple of them got hired as they can actually work there now. Charge. Yeah. Brilliant. Brilliant. We may not be able to sit in the seats then. We get stuck in every bloody one. Seriously? Okay. Cut back power editing, hopefully outside the ship. This ain't a good start. Okay, back people. So yeah, that might be a thing, and we cannot sit in the seats. That's gonna suck. It literally, I logged off when main menu came back, and I was back at the what do you call it? The hub. So I had to do the journey again, and just as I was running, a guy was just in front of me, and he got the train. As soon as he hit the train, they just shut and whoop, went away. I was like, seriously? Like, he was probably like where I am. He was there or there as we're running full pit pelt, and he got there instantly as it shut, and you got in there, and then just watched him go off in the train. I was like, seriously? Okay, what this? The Vanguard Hambringer. Actually, probably the fighting version. Long range fighter, I believe. Go. Okay. Oh, bomber. That's it. The bomber. Sorry. The Vanguard Harbinger is a standard fighter dash bomber. Okay, I was right with the fighter. It's a fighter dash bomber. Converting the standard Warden's escape pod into a potent bomb bay. The extended range of the Vanguard and the relatively small profile mean that it can go where carrier-based ships or larger strategic bombers don't, strike hard and then make it back to base. So basically, you want to be out in deep space for a long time or a big distance. This is the ship to be in. Obviously, this is a heavy fighter, I believe. I think this is the one I was saying last episode I was trying to talk about. It says bomber, but I think it's basically classed as a heavy fighter. The one I was talking about last episode, at least the variants of these, the heavy fighters. The other one that has interior. Okay. See, toilet, yada yada, shower. Double weapon rack. Should be engineering, or actually no, it's probably the bomb bay. Yeah, it's the bomb bay, isn't it? Open door. Oh, must be a apartment under there. Huh. 2 beds, obviously for 2 players, ideally. Closed door, basically apartments. Where I am supposed to be. Cooler, power plant, etc. And the seat. I'm not going to. I don't want to run back here every time because again, I've been recording this for 17 minutes. What you're watching now, but it's been for 29 minutes, and that involved me. Actually, I didn't even the first journey. I didn't even actually start recording until I got to the event. No, correction. I got into the train, and then as I taken off, I started recording. So I had to do the train twice. And run completely, at least once, recorded from the hab, and it's taken me 29 minutes when it's only 17 minutes in the episode. But can you imagine how it's going to double, triple, 4 times if we sit in every one of these and it keeps making me do that? I'm going to have something like, oh, you've seen 40 minutes this episode, and it's taken me 3 to 4 hours to do. So, fortunately, I'm going to have to. It sucks. Oh, by the way, you can lift this ramp up and technically use it to put some boxes and stuff on, technically, even though obviously it's not a proper cargo grid. I apologise not being able to sit in it and doing the round thing like I did with the Redeemer and the other stuff. It's just like I said, I don't have 4 hours to keep doing the same bloody journey if it keeps doing that same bug. So we'll just try our best to do this. I wouldn't mind if this was, if we had the big room to go, getting a middle ship and doing it at the end and then just logging off. But even doing now, I still have to do it 4 times for 4 rooms. Okay. So here's the hammerhead, people. I'll try to run round it. Just too tired, like you're so sleeping to work, waking up a lot and waking me up. So you can try to look around and sit on the seat the same.
But also gives our active service members much needed recreational leave.
Yeah, that's quite good.
Be sure to thank
Thank you. Oh, they got some missiles in the mighty military hangar. So they're probably missiles that this thing has, otherwise why show them there? Okay, that kind of helps with the view a little bit. Getting a little height here. Oh wow, there's more over here. Oh wow. I realised they had more things around than this.
UEE Navy small but elite group of vehicle operators trained for a variety of operations. For the combat search and rescue
Can we
training,
check that back
there
here
are some of
quick?
the few non-Marine military personnel who are invited to train with the Marines on the hostile environments of combat.
I wonder if these are the parts that go into the hammerhead specifically, or if these are just random parts are showing. Oh, they have a thing back here. Oh, nice seeing, that's cool. Of course, try and look at the hammerhead view for you a little bit more again. This should be the biggest ship we look at today, because we've already done the AEGIS and everything. It's basically a big, like, patrolling gunner ship. I like how they got like the seating back here, and they actually got more. No one here though. Oh, there. They got more of these stalls around. Normally it's one at the front. That's it. So having one back here is pretty cool.
Some of the most valuable members of the UEE Navy never see
There's more stuff up. Oh yeah.
logistics,
Some more stuff on the side.
and supply ships are the backbone of our fleet as they keep our frontline forces equipped.
I do feel this is taking longer because we've got to try to go around the edge like this. I like going around the edges of them, but still. It would be easier just to sit at the sea, just use the camera. Cool. Okay, go around here quick. Check out these parts that have apparently been added. That's like huge, some of these engines.
For centuries, the INVICTUS have been a time
I think that's a shield thing. Because of these. Behind this. Whoa, this. Like hidden cargo boxes in a way. I guess spare drinks for the staff, I guess. That's cool. Signal size 10 torpedo. To be the very best. Bombs, right? Oh, you mentioned the bombs too. I was trying to look up about the other stuff. Apparently, they are literally, it replaces a rack to get bombs. There's not been many times when I feel like I need bombs, so I might look at the price of them and then just in case, maybe grab one set just in case. I think there's been one time we've been playing and Sophie's like, "Oh, we could just bomb them." So we don't have any bomber ships, so that would have been an opportunity to use a bomber. So, like I said, I'm on the fence with a couple of things this year. If it's worth backing for them or not.
For the combat search and rescue training, there are some of the few non-Marine military personnel who are invited to train.
Because having the option to turn one of my ships into a bomber temporarily, if the need arises, would probably be quite neat. Even though it's something I won't use often, so I'll probably have to recheck the price of, because I think they had a couple of sets, like a cheaper 1-set rack, a 4-set rack, a 2-set rack, and the price went up obviously. So I think I'll have to look at it a little bit. Apparently each one replaces a rack. Because I think he used Gladius and said you lose the one rack and you gain these instead. There we go. Oh, we got thingies underneath it so we can have a nice drink and eat. As they're watching people go up and down, that's pretty neat. It's like the amount of personal touches I like. Go down. So there we should be going up, and down. Okay. kind of feel people would be banged the head with that. Hence why it says mind your step. But what says that? Especially that bit. That's very close, isn't it? They really made that tight. Especially if someone goes, whee! Knock the noggin out. Okay, escape pods, one of the big knockoff turrets we saw. Remember, won't be in it because you probably get trapped from the side. Unless I want to experiment to see if it's only the thingy seeds, not turret seeds, but no. But part of me wants to, but then part of me's like, we should look at the ship first. Okay, so bridges that way, cargo way this way. I apologise. Like I said, I woke up. I was hoping I'd be less tired now after being in bed and sleeping, but after being woken up has kind of done the opposite effect. Engineering station again. Some of them things out there probably should be in there. You know, like the cooling or something. Radar, let's put some here. Cool. For the crew. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I've got a feeling the ship mirrors itself, so there's probably another 8 on the other side. Could be wrong. Looking, I'm glad to get the mini map in the corner now. I might be wrong. I'll just teach you the other side. That's only one thing I like having the map now. Most users don't have had this, so you can see that where it cuts off and changes. I'm still not used to using it, so since I've had it for ever. It's been years since before we had one. Obviously that's a cargo. You can lift it up and down. Not bad cargo grade. Bloody hell. Good to put a helmet on. Got my bloody filtering system on, ain't it? Okay, turret. Control thing. Okay, so this is just moving upstairs. On engineering basically. Kind of need a bit to see through that, or is it just screen? Is this a screen? Let's use only release after use. Not sure what that is. Like, is that a is that supposed to be glass I can look through? Is that supposed to be a TV screen? So we got little monitors up here. Radars again. For the crew to eat. Actually, you know, shelves probably where you store boxes for food, etc. But the kitchen area. So this is round, wasn't it? Yeah, this takes you round. I don't know. Lift. Okay. So they've got their own little tiny thing, got a lift and a ladder to get to this then. For the crew to eat. Huh. That's quite different. You know, normally they keep them quite... I guess it is close, you have to go to the ladder and lift though. How do I use this lift? There it is. Normally quite on the same floor, don't they, as the rest? I guess it's for space reasons, but kind of makes it pretty neat and a bit unique. There we go. Where's that put me? Bridge that way, cargo room that way. With a turret. Captains. There's captain's main room, and I assume his quarters is attached to it. Yep, captain's own bed, his own, again, probably more spacious shower than the main people's. There's a toilet paper, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, beautiful. Should have more than that, but especially going for long journeys. That's barely a week. The company's not even sharing the damn thing. Come on, open. Turrets. The lift we came out of. Okay, I'm trying to work out my bearings in the ship now that I took that lift. Because I was kind of at one end, wasn't I, before? Escape pods. Turret. Okay, I think we seen that. Yeah. I think we were here, didn't we go this way? No, did we take... I forgot, did we take the bridge of the cargo originally? Let's go up here quick. Ah, okay, yeah, so we did... This was the way we took, because this is the crew quarters. Where's that toilet? Oh, there, I missed it. So there's the toilets. On the other side, where's the showers? They're not shower ones, are these toilets? Where's the showers on this side? Ah, here we go, there's the showers. There we go. So yeah, the captain is... These are not bad, but the captain is more spacious. Okay, so we need to go back in here anyway for this. Do you have any toilet paper? Wait, what the hell does it... The holders are empty. No toilet paper. The captain's holding it all. Okay. So we went up there, basically, and then we ended up taking the ladder, then used the lift to come down. Yeah, we did that. That's engineering. Can I back up? We've got a little lag then. Batteries there. But obviously, like the equivalent of turret stuff and escape pods. Like on the other side. The room in between, what's that? We've been in there. Oh, captains, yep, we've been in that. What were you again? Oh, turret. The lift. So for the captains probably to get to the bridge quick or something. The lift's outside. So I think we took that, the other one, or maybe that one to get in here. Okay, so of course, turret again. Have a turret on the other side. This is the one of the lifts that we took to get up here. Yeah, I'm saying that the bridge is up there, because this is just a EVA spot basically to get out. This is probably, yeah, oh, the bridge. We have a lift here, nice. A minute. Up, where'd you go? Up, oh, down we go apparently. Oh, it's down for it. Okay. I was expecting to go up. And of course, 2 seats. Nice view. Would like to sit in it now and round it for you, but probably have to make the bloody journey again, so we won't. And of course, they have a ladder in case the power's out or whatever. Or if you just don't want to use the ladder, you want a good nice workout, keep your muscles pumping. Okay, how far is this? Can I make it without hurting myself? Probably not worth it. Okay. So yeah, I think that's the gist of this ship. I'm sure you can only see in the middle with this particular ship. Okay, how do I call you? Probably wants to like go over there and press E for some reason. Well, obviously it would make me fall from this side. I kind of feel they should have put it here or here so it's more obvious. Okay, so I'm going down. I thought I had. Oh, there we go. I was going to say I thought I have. We're delayed. Yeah. They made them blacker then. Normally I could see to the other side through them. I think I like that. Maybe it's the lighting or they changed the glass somehow. Even though, again, it's not real glass. In law, it's something kind of see-through material that's just as strong as the rest of the hull. Okay, 1 room down. This should take the longest room because of how bloody big this ship is. I don't think there's a knockoff big ship this big Any other rooms? Okay, where's the start? It's over here. And again, I apologise for not being able to see it go round. So again, it's just going to keep adding and adding to the time. I'm trying to get this done as quick as possible. Again, this is a 35-minute episode right now. Recorded for 46 minutes. I'm getting hungry. I need to get wake my girls up from their naps and get going. Oh, this is the... Oh, blades. These are the new flight blades. Unlock the potential of your ship with a flight blade from Broad and Raby. I think I'm reading that wrong. The PHB series of flight blades reallocates forward thrust resources, allowing your ship to deliver increasing precision handling during tight maneuvers, while the TSB series relocates lateral thrusters resources to deliver increased top speeds in straight away. I talked about the controversy with these last episode, but something else I wanted to add to it, because another thing was like, oh, they're trying to nickel and dime everyone because these are individual for ships, or services in general. Like you get the Gladius one if it's Gladiuses, that sort of thing. I can't think what the other ones. Avengers fit the Avengers, and when you buy the pack, it's got like multiple in there, so you have to use a Stalker for the Stalker, the thing, etc., etc. And people say they're doing that so the nickel and dime. I can understand what that concept, but also I feel it's for balance reasons. Yes, right now they probably all do the exact same. It's tier 0, pass 1, whatever you want to call it. But I think it's for balance reasons. That basically, if you have one fits all, you can only have what, 5, 10 different ones. But if you have individual ships, they can balance them differently. So maybe like the Gladiuses, I'll use the Avengers. The Avengers Stalker, they might version of this might give it even more speed because it's generally more of a bounty hunter ship, and more turning depending on the one you use versus the ones that are used for the cargo variants. But maybe the cargo variants gives you more turning instead of but less speed. You see what I'm saying? They can balance them more because the cargo variants are going to be carrying cargo, so they might have different needs. I think that's the reason, personally. Obviously, if they stay that way and you never ever have slightly different stats to each other in any shape or form, then I'm wrong. But that's what I'm thinking they will eventually. But tier 1, tier 0 is basically, well, these are going to have the exact same. Just to get them out and see how they work, and then we can start tweaking them once we've added the other ones in there, or tweak these ones and get where we want them to be, and then we can add the others whichever way around. Let's try the other side very quickly. Seats. Okay. I'm gonna have to have a drink and some food soon. Drink out quick. Carry one of them. There we go. Okay, so we are, can't really point right now, there to Henderson Square 1. Okay.
For centuries, INVICTUS has been a time for friends and family to come together and celebrate moments of duty.
I'll just put the rubbish one here. I think Free might be waking up. Rose will get this finished. Might have to cut back, but we'll see. She might calm down. Drink.
For those with loved ones setting off today to begin their life, the men and women who are to ship off to begin the trade is the line of already from ocean times and next to already be battle tested throughout the empire and beyond. So active service that kind of success the Navy expands shores like a starless ships in their
There we go. Okay, so we should be coming to this one. That's cool. Ground combat hall. Oh, it's about focus on ground combat. Nice.
It's a celebration of the men and women who are about to ship off to begin their trade.
Okay.
Provides an opportunity to celebrate our recent projects. It also gives our active service.
You know, I might even, because we're at 39 minutes now, maybe finish this haul and then do another episode with the last two hauls since it's just taking longer than I planned. But if she keeps going, I'm going to have to stop this episode early. So if I can finish this one, it'd be great. You know what we're going to do? This sucks, but I'm going to show the middle ship off, and I'm going to sit in the seats, go round, and then I think I will cut away part editing, sort Frey out, and then hopefully come back and do the journey again. But at least you've looked around. But oh, this is Asgard. Why don't you show the Asgard again? I did it twice. That's weird. It's weird. But I did say about last time, didn't I? It'd be cool to Hulk to fit in here. Part of me feeling it may not now. This way. She's stopping. Okay, let carry on. Because I can at least finish this episode. Now I just have 2 holes to go. Again, I have to do them before 12 to make sure it doesn't flip over. I don't think it's going to, but no matter it will. Okay, let go. I think she's calmed down. There's the Ursa, basically the Met van. The Nurser, even. Okay, even the most remote on planet-side destinations, there are people who could use a helping hand. Signed by RSI to cross even the most rugged terrain. The Ursa Medic Van features a Tier 3 medical bed, ideal for offering aid whenever in need the most. Tier 3, obviously, I get 3 into 1 mixed up, but I don't know this does have the worst bed in it, so Tier 3 is the worst one. And right now it means you can spawn, but the distance is less. It also covers, gets rid of Tier 3 injuries. Tier 2 and 1 you can't get rid of with this. You can respawn in it, but again I don't know the exact distance, but hypothetically, to say you were over this, say you're this guy, you could respawn back in it, but if you were this guy you couldn't. Obviously it's a lot bigger distance than that, but I'm just using an example. So he could spawn in it, this guy can't, but in the Tier 2 this guy can spawn in it plus him, and of course Tier 1 these could spawn, etc. Well, I think you can spawn anywhere with Tier 1. Okay, so there's the medical thing. You can see nice seats. I'm going to sit in because I'm trapped. The seat for the person here to digital assistant to help with them for medical reasons, etc. Cool ship, and I feel Frey's not going to stop. She's in a I apologise right now. Obviously, this one you can see it's a I'm going to say drop ship, but it's not ship, but you get them in people carry what we would call it 1, 2, 3, 4. Basically, troops in, boots on ground. Before, so it was 8 all together. You got the main seat here. Got some weapon racks. I think this is more for this dude. The parts you need, and of course these should be carrying on guns. So these should be. So you can theoretically sit with heavy armor when they do that. Just a Sparta, one of the variants of it, obviously. As you can see, built on Anvil's robust Atlantis platform, Anvil Sparta. The same chassis used for the devastating ballista and air defense. That's what I was talking about earlier. It's a Sparta, so it's the Atlas though. Ballista air defense system. The Sparta is fully armored transport outfitted with 8 jump seats. Sparta's rugged frame makes it perfect for all kinds of terrain, and remote Gatling turret helps clear the area for easy deployment. We have the ballistic, so if I'm not mistaken that's for taking out ships. And the aircraft, keep your airspace clear of danger with the Anvil Ballista. Originally designed to defend outposts from Vandal attacks, this mobile missile defense system packs a powerful loadout, allowing the Ballista to stand firm against any threat wherever it arrives by air or land. And this one is a Centurion. Was this the one for the ground? Combat, yeah, basically underground combat. Built on Anvil's popular Atlantis platform, the Centurion presents a tactical solution for short-range anti-aircraft. So that one long range with missiles. I believe this one's is it energy then? But it is short range. Thanks to Centurion's custom energy, yeah, there is energy. Base AA turret. Your forces can establish a ground superiority by assuring imminent threats from above or dealt with quickly and efficiently. So basically, shorter range can basically, as long as it doesn't die, last forever. Long range, but it needs to be re-armed multiple times. So it depends. In other words, this can stay there, where this can keep them back further. You're going to have to constantly be taken out of the battlefield or rearming it somehow. Okay. Okay, so similar thingy. Obviously the seat for that. To control the guns at the top, and you can see big missiles on this one. I think it has big ones and, as you can tell there, big ones and some smaller ones too. So again, a co-pilot, whatever, can control that, and boom boom, someone flying. Oh, and of course, get back in. Of course, some weapons if you're getting attacked, someone has to run out with, etc. Okay, legs. Some of the guns again. Next generation engineering in your hands. Next generation engineering in your hands. Driven to be the best. You are coolers. Small and bigger coolers, obviously. Obviously, we've already looked at the Valkyrie.
For centuries, Invictus has been
Got Valkyrie, the actually it's a Valkyrie variant, isn't it?
and celebrated
What do they call this again?
service and civic.
Oh, whoa. I've been jumping straight at it. It's a new one. I'm not sure we got the name of it. We just literally looked at it. Driven to be the best. What are these? I'm sure it's more cool, it's not showing me. Drive to be the very best. Like shields. Oh cool, they put it on a rock. More shields. Cyclone MT. There's the tank in the middle. And the robot one in it over there. Okay, Tumble Land Combat Cyclone MT. Following the success of the initial release of the Cyclones, Tumble has taken your feedback and expanded their popular line of tactical vehicles with all new Cyclone MT. Outfitted with a combination gun and missile turret, the module offers increased combat options in the field. So, this is cool, I just set this up. So as you can see, nice rugged tyres, missiles plus a gun, so there's a bit of mixture of both. You can hit AAs and ground stuff, so it's a nice in-between thing. Of course the other person sits here, and I really apologise about Frey. We're almost done this room and then we're going to end the episode. I'm trying to be as quick as I can, even more so. Well, to get the mic, I apologise. Oh, they're showing the turret for the tank, I guess. Oh god, Frey, please, I'll be down there. Give me a few minutes to finish this. The Nova, that's basically the tank. The Tumble's new Nova is a classic battlefield warrior reimagined for the modern age. The heavy tank offers devastating combination. Weapons eliminate threats on the ground and in the air, and of course they have that new gun. Well, actually, is that the gun or is that the new kit one it's got? Score a new way to fight. I think that might be the new yeah, that's a Gatling gun. We can swap with that if you buy the kit. Okay, break the ranks with the NV-57 ballistic Gatling gun designed to replace the standard Tumble Nova tank cannon. Be ready to face overwhelming ground forces head on using this high-powered weapon with superior damage output and devastating rate of fire. I think that was a Nova. Frey, just give me a few minutes, please. I'm almost on this room. We're at 48 minutes, so it'll be a nice episode. I really apologise if you get the mic again. I'm trying to be as quick as possible. Okay, so we've got guns here. Obviously, you and your pilot dude, and of course, you have a gunner. There. Okay. Right, this is a cool one. That's at the back of it. Oh yeah, there's other components for it. This is a lot quicker, faster than the other one, but not as well armoured and not as well firepower. Basically, you're sitting here and it like takes you like a robot. It's really cool. It's just a one-seater thing though. We have that one to look at too. Excuse me, it's the Storm. Okay, you were the Nova, weren't you? Because I just called you the Nova. Yeah. Why I called that the Nova? That's the Storm. Nova's the big tank. Originally introduced in 2606 during the Second Tawaran War, the Tumble and Storm single operation mini tank was built to blitz battlefields and take out enemy artillery. Reimagined from the ground up to be faster, stronger and more impactful than ever, the latest Storm is a true force of nature, well suited to be a frantic landscape of modern warfare. Okay, so we have that quick. There's one thing as well with Freya of Aurora. I don't know with Aurora when she cried. It was weird. It was like soothing in a weird way. Freya's cry just sounds like she's in pain. It always has, even though she's not. The Cyclone TR.
The latest line of defenders.
So this is just a ground-based shooter, isn't it? It's not for anti-air or anything.
With that kind of success.
Okay, designed for military and Chakotay to use a Cyclone TR module, featured upgraded armor and single human operation turret capable of mounting a Size 1 weapon, responsive 360 field of fire. So 2 can sit in the front, and 1 guy can using the turret. Is that this room complete? Believe it is. Okay, they're just tonks, aren't they? Yeah, they're both just tonks. Okay, with that being said, we're at 50 minutes. I am going to do the other 2 rooms next episode. Again, this may still be weekly at this point. If not, 2 scenes each days, because I've got to get to Freya. I was hoping, even if I did stop there, put all the next 2 rooms, the last 2 rooms. If I did stop there, I could have strapped to this. I think Lightning, Anvil, Mariah, Scorpius, Mantis. It shouldn't take too long, especially when we're not being able to sit in the damn seats. Well, that being said, see you next time. Like, subscribe. But I've told you also if I've watched, have a great one of a day, and either see you next Friday or see you if I'm doing it through the whole week next week, basically. Bye, everybody.